It's Quant Trade Edge, and I just wanted to zoom out and take a view at the Nasdaq 100. This is the weekly chart of the Nasdaq 100 futures. And if you remember a few weeks ago, and I'll link the video here, we said the tech rally was starting, and that was when this had barely taken out this low and we got this higher high, and we thought, okay, the rally can start. But as markets sometimes do, they give you one more flush just to really do a gut check. And that's what happened. But then it's been straight away since there. And if you look at this pattern and recognize it, let's zoom way out. So obviously from the COVID lows, we've had more than a double, probably a 150% move. Just estimating here, 6,000 to 16,000. And then, so if you look at this as the massive move, and then we get a cup, and a cup can dip, up to 30%. This dip was 16 down to 10. That's about 6 over 16, 3 over 8, about 37%. So it's a little deep, but this is a cup, and then this is our handle. And handles take several forms. One of those forms is a bull flag, and this channel, and I'll link the video where we've talked about this Nasdaq channel on the daily, has been pretty clean. So on the weekly, we've had this cup, we've had this handle, and we've broken out from the handle. So that was your early entry. But the thing about cup and handles is they go break this new high, and they keep going. So that would really portend all-time highs here coming for the Nasdaq. These are some short-term targets. This would be 18.4, 18.5. This would be 20,600. But really, when things start going to the upside, it's irrational. You can't necessarily, pick a top. The best thing to do is to keep riding it till the momentum turns. But that's a pretty perfect looking cup and handle. And let me look at the volume. And I'm doing this live, so I don't know what this is going to look like. But because we don't really need this. One of the distinct things about a cup and handle is you want to see better volume on the right side. So here on the left side of the cup, you have a lot of red volume, and a red candle here. This bright red color basically means a red candle on higher volume than the previous bar. So this is distribution here, more distribution all the way to the center here. But once we shifted from the bottom of the cup to the right side of the cup, you can see there's a lot more bright green volumes, a couple of red ones here, but it's nothing like this selling. So this selling was, let me get a vertical cursor. This selling was rampant from here to about here by these red bars. And then really from about here, so you had a little bit of a bottoming process, like a retest on lower volume. Look how low this volume got here. And then starting from here, we've had significant green volumes all the way to here. And then what you like to see in the handle is volume decreasing. And this doesn't look like it decreased all that much here. It looks kind of flat, so that's just something to note. But other than that, this structure looks pretty solid and ready to go. I'll link the previous videos that I mentioned, the one where we looked at the Nasdaq channel, and the one where we called the rally in the tech sector, which was probably around here before this final flush.